Whew. Those guys in the canoes over there having a good time. Alright guys, check this out. I signed up for a Guardian Angel product testing group. So they send me products and things like that to test them out, and then do a review, and they sent me their newest edition, the Kayak Lighting Kit. And they sent me all types of different mounting options. I didn't really want to drill any holes in my boat, so they sent me some options to where I can mount it to the boat without drilling holes or anything like that. Very secure with the neodymium magnets. I can never say that word, but anyway, neodymium magnets, straps, and all kinds of things like that that make installing these lights really cool. Now I've already mounted the lights onto the boat, so let's check this out. This here is the bow light. You can tell by the red on the left and the green on the right. And it's got this safety strap which I've attached to the drain plug. Now it's mounted on this handle here using the rotatable rail strap, and it's got the really nice, really strong neodymium magnet mount here. It's got the tension knob on the side here where you can adjust the light to face a certain way if you like. I didn't have to drill any holes. This handle just so happened to be perfect for this particular strap mount. This here is my aft light towards the back. Needs to be seen at 365 degrees wherever you're at on the water. I've got it mounted here to this what's called the rotatable suction cup extender pole mount. That's a mouthful. But the thing is, I don't have anything a suction cup would stick to, but I liked that mount. I liked that mount a lot. So they sent me a couple of different extender poles. One of them was the rotatable marine extender pole mount. Now that's kind of built sort of the same way, but it has sort of like this base to it that had like sort of like a rubber grommet and come with screws and all kinds of stuff. And all these things come with screws that you can permanently mount the light to the mount itself, or screw it to whatever surface that you're trying to get it to stick to or whatever. But I liked that base mount better, so I pulled the suction cup off of this one here, and I set that aside, and I pulled the mount, the base mount off of the metal pole, and I stuck it to this smaller one here. And as you can see here, I've got a plate that I made out of PVC that and then I bolted the mount, the extender pole mount, to the PVC, so I can attach it to my Yak Attack Black Pack Pro. I think that with Guardian Angel they could sell an option to have this base mount with this extender pole or the suction cup, but nowhere on this boat will I be able to stick a suction cup. It's just not going to hold. It'll work better if it was like a very flat surface with gel coat. That'll work with gel coat, or glass. That's the only other options. So on this boat, it's got such a texture to it, it's just never gonna stick. As you can see, I've got the tether attached to the light and the mount itself, so that if a branch hooked onto the light and it popped it off that really strong neodymium magnet, which is unlikely, it's gonna dangle. It's gonna be safe. You're still gonna have it, so that's good. You can adjust like the position of the pole itself back and forth, and the position of the light using these tension knobs here. Now both of the lights are controlled by this little remote. All right, and you hit that center button right there, it turns on both your aft light as well as your bow light. You hit that button there and they're both on. Awesome. Now according to the specs, this will work up to 75 feet. Now I wanted to show you something real quick before I get more into the features of this remote. With that product line testing group, they also sent me this cool universal clip mount. Now this will go on a strap at that wide. You know, you can see the width. It's only like 1.5 inches there. So you pop it open here with this little, there you go. and a little strip of rubber, a little textured teeth there, and they will stick to any type of strap, your belt, your life vest, you know, or whatever. And in the kayak, I got straps in the seat, so that's a really cool little feature. I picked this one out of all the other types of mounts that I have. I do have another one in here, but it's rubberized. It's nice, but I do kind of like this, the ease of use for this little clip here. I don't know how long this plastic's gonna last, clicking open and closed, you know, often. So eventually it'll probably wear out because it is just plastic. So, but it is neat. I like that. So let's go ahead and close that back up. Hook it up to the neodymium magnets. Really secure, really secure. You got to really push on it to get it off of that magnet there. See there, with one hand. So that's really good. Now this remote is waterproof. I don't know how deep you can submerge it, but it is considered ISP 7. So it is submersible. It's waterproof. So you have a button for just the bow. You have a button for just the stern. Okay. You have a brightness setting right there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Right there. And then you do have an SOS. I don't know if you guys can see that or not very well. There you go. And then you can turn the brightness up. There's a top LED as well that like illuminates upwards. Now if you hold down the button, all the lights flash. They start flashing with all the colors, and it's kind of like a rave party or something. Like put a techno backbeat to it. Yeah, you have a party. So yeah, that's a good feature too. Awesome. I'm really excited to test this out tonight. The remote control did come with this little foam float, so if you did drop it into the water, you can retrieve it quickly. It's got the Guardian Angel logo on there, their website and everything. So black and red, that's an awesome color combination. So I'm really excited to get into this tonight and test these out. Cool. Alright, so the sun has gone down. There's still enough ambient light in here for the camera to pick it up, and it seems like it's really bright, but it's not. It's very dark in here. So let's go ahead and kick on those old nav lights there. Let's see how it looks there. Can you see it there? Yeah. Alright. Now, like I said, if I hold it down, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, cool, huh? Awesome. Well, we'll see how long it lasts. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm about 3 hours from the boat ramp. And yeah, we'll see how long these little lights last. I have it on its lowest setting. It's not to blind me and still be visible out here. Now, according to the spec sheet, on its highest setting, it could be seen up to 5 miles. Probably more than that on a clear day. But the thing is, it's like if you're on a horizontal plane and it's perfectly flat, and you're both standing at the same height, then you're looking 5 miles away. You're not going to see that light if that person's holding it eye level. There's no way, because the curvature of the earth. But if you're elevated, you can probably see it. So I'm going to do some tests. I know a couple places where you can see, you know, some places out over the water, and we'll see that are, you know, several miles away, and we'll see how visible it is. That'll be in another video. So one of the really cool things about these Guardian Angel lights is that all their mounts are interchangeable. Like the neodymium magnets, all those little seats that they sit in are all interchangeable. I have this one here, and this one, you know, it sits on the shoulder there. I use this for when I'm out on the water doing kayak tours. The guides all have a flashing light. The guests all have a solid color light, so we know the difference. And I often use this light for being able to see what I'm doing at the end of the night. This amber light here, I did put some tape over it because I didn't want it to be too bright. But it's really good for like when I'm loading up stuff, and it's not harmful for the eyes. It's really easy to see. But I didn't want to only, you know, have a single color. I also have, you know, a nice bright white light, you know, so I can use it for other stuff. Now what's really cool is that you also have a working light, this little red light, and that's really good for like late at night looking at maps and things like that, and you don't want to damage your night vision. So this is a fantastic little light, and those nav lights front and back will be able to fit on this mount right here, and this light right here can fit on those mounts there. So it's just a super cool idea. I love it. Now that's not to say that I've forgotten about my buddies over at Streamlight. I definitely still use their products, and I love them. So we are going to go ahead and get this sorted, get this on the hat, and ba-boom. Got my little Bandit Pro here. Little no-see-ums bothering my nose. Alright, so I am not far from my old fishing hole, so I could probably navigate this river, you know, with no lights at all, because I know it so well. But I do like to have a little bit of illumination. You never know when you're going to run into a great big old alligator staring you down, you know what I mean? Okay, so I was going to keep the lights at their lowest setting and paddle all the way back, but I think that it wouldn't really do it justice if okay, I can't really see with the light in my face, but I don't think that it would do this, you know, test and review any justice unless I really tried them out. Because the one thing I've been noticing is that this light on the stern here, right there, you see it? There you go. The stern light is illuminating the whole area all around. So I might not be able to catch it on camera, but I kind of want to go ahead and check it out. I'm going to turn on the top light and the brightest setting and all this other stuff. So while I have the light on here, we're going to go ahead and adjust the brightness. Boom. Okay, that's the lowest, and that's the brightest. Okay, and top lights. Okay, I'm going to give it a go. Look, you can see my hair illuminated behind me there. See, as you can see, it got really bright. See there? All right. So I'm going to turn out this light, and we'll paddle. Wow, yeah. Let me take my hat off so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, it illuminates really well all around, so you can definitely see. All right, let's try that out for a little while. Now up front, the top light up front is really blinding. So I don't want to use that one unless I absolutely have to. But in fact, let me turn off the bow light first. Now, as I can see here, it is pretty well illuminated out here. I can see really, really well left and right side of the boat. And for you nautical guys, port and starboard. So I can have the top light and the brightness of this one on, and have the top light on the bow light off. Okay, and I can adjust the. Let's go ahead and turn the top light off. Oh, okay, let's just shut them off altogether. Back on. Adjust the brightness. Okay. All right, now we're back to normal. Oh, I can't forget the old rave. It's party time. And that's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, the functionality of these lights is really good so far. The durability, because I've been testing this one out for the last 2.5, almost 3 months now, and this one is by far one of the best products I've ever picked up. It's super important for me to stay safe on the water, be seen on the water, and this light right here is top of the line. I highly recommend it. That's a Guardian Angel product. You saw a while back, I was checking out their product line at iCast, and I was just blown away. It was just the quality of their stuff is just top notch. So, but yeah, so I've got the lights back on the lowest setting again, and I'm going to see how long they last. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to last by the time I get to the boat ramp. So the thing is, I'm going to have to set them aside and just turn them on with a time lapse. A stopwatch, yeah, and see how long it lasts before they finally. But it's super important too to have some type of lighting system on your boat if you plan on kayaking or boating at night. Everybody knows that though. So yeah, this is top shelf. All right, I'm loving it. All right. Ooh-wee. All right, there's the bridge. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for watching, and like always, take care.